Pike. Talk about enthusiasts. Joe Pike invented the Corvette lifestyle that we all enjoy today. He was responsible for setting up the National Organization of Corvette Clubs to provide social outlets for Corvettes. He founded National Council of Corvette Clubs. He was the editor of Corvette News and is responsible for such things as naming the colors of the cars after racetracks like Sebring Silver and Nassau Blue. And what a wonderful idea.
A native of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, Joe Pike started his GM career at a regional office in Minneapolis. He did not go to the 1953 Motorama, but he did see pictures. He bought his first Corvette in 1954. In 1957, he was able to purchase a limited edition fuel-injected Corvette after writing a letter of appeal to Ed Cole. After later thanking Cole personally and expounding the virtues of the Corvette, Cole asked Pike to come to Detroit and become the national sales promotion manager for Corvette.
Enthusiasm is so much an important part of an emotional endeavor like the Corvette. And Joe was a guy that was always going around fanning the flame, fanning the flame. And I mean, he's known as Mr. Corvette.
You know, when I had the Corvette studio, I always invited Joe out. Joe, you ought to come out and see what we're doing.
He'd come over to the studios. He was a teddy bear. Always wonderful, you know, always happy. I like to see him coming because he gets enthused. He brings the latest Corvette news, or he'd have some deal that he wanted to work out for Corvette news, or I just wanted to come and look around. So we were happy to have him.
And I'd listen to him, because Joe at that time was probably our biggest connection to voice of the customer.
During his 17 years at Chevrolet Central Office, Joe founded the National Council of Corvette Clubs, as well as serving as editor of Corvette News.
And he was kind of a one-arm hero of the Corvette from a sales standpoint. Now you can imagine whenever anything happened in the corporation where they had to look for money. Well, get rid of the Corvette. Take it out of the Corvette. Poor old Corvette. Because it was such a low-volume vehicle relative to these high-volume vehicles. And Joe was the biggest advocate of the Corvette, and it was one of the reasons he started the magazine, to show what a following the Corvette had. And not only did the people love the Corvette, they loved the Camaro, they loved the Chevy trucks, they loved the Impala. So we sold a lot of other cars because of the Corvette and the Corvette halo.
Well, Joe is probably the most properly honored person, and probably unsung. He had great enthusiasm.
Joe Pike retired from GM in 1976.
So Joe was just a sweetheart of a guy, true enthusiast. He's just fun to be with.
Joe Pike was probably the foremost ambassador for the Corvette. You know, he used to say that he was the luckiest guy at Chevrolet because he actually got paid for doing his hobby.
His Corvette